Senseless merch plug. No, sorry, I can see it back. It's away. Welcome to another beautiful, well, overcast day at Dash and Cars. Fiesta, I kind of mentioned that in the last video. It's down again. The transmission's on the way. I installed the LSD incorrectly. Ace is on his jungle gym, as per usual. But today, if you saw the title, we are talking FREERX. I haven't talked about that in a while. And I've had a lot of people ask me about it. And here it is. This is it. I did set the K series in here. I am going to start getting that together. I kind of mocked up this whole design because it was funny. I did kind of a meme picture for it. So I'm going to kind of use this video as a parts list of what I have and what I need. So before we get started on the parts list, I want to show you some really awesome stuff that my best buddy at FoxDesignSETC, Paul, has sent me. So he sent me this quite a long time ago. We wanted to mock up a design, you know, the traditional CRX logo here. We came up with this new design, and you can kind of see it here. It says FREERX Rallycross edition, and it'll go across here, and it all matches font and the style of it. And I think that's pretty boss. Some more Fox stickers for him, but yeah, he's always got the hookup, and he always helps me out. So what we did is I talked about that a long time ago in a video about doing the rubbing for this. Is I took a piece of paper and transferred the actual logo and sent it to him and mailed it to him so you get the correct dimensions and font and all that stuff. So that's super rad. So let's go over what I have first, what I need. So what I have for the FREERX. Before I get into it, I want to talk about what the FREERX is. So basically what the FREERX is going to be our rental car for our local Rallycross program. So the intent in this whole project is to have crowdsourced parts. I will put in some money of my own, but I'd really like to keep this as low budget as possible. And I picked up this shell, as some of you know, for free. It was donated to me. It has a half cage in it. It was set up for drag racing, and it actually has K-series mounts already into it. It has the welded mount on the passenger side, and it's already been K-series one time in its life. I remember this car from 10 years ago. Like, that's how old this car has been, kind of like in Arkansas lore. So anyway, past the history, what we need and what I have. What I have is the K20Z1. Right, yeah, K20Z1. I have an RSX Type S, and that of an 06. So this motor has a rod knock. I got it for basically for, I did get it for free. I got it for free a couple years ago. I haven't taken it apart. It was never disassembled to look at the rod knock. I heard it with my own ears though. I was running with rod knock. My plan is to go ahead and mock it up inside the car, get it all bolted up, get all the mounts taken care of, just run it like that until I can rebuild the bottom end or get a new bottom end. So I have that. That's what I have right now. Jason Lang, my buddy, he has a K-series transmission for me. He's got a 6-speed. It has a second gear grind that he said he'll be donating to the car. Buddy, I'm in the middle of the video. If you see me talking, just hold up till I'm done. I get it, you see it, but just hang on to it. So Chris is sending me some mounts for it. He said he doesn't have the transmission mount or the rear motor mount, so I'll have to deal with that. My buddy Marshall is sending me the shifter box. He's got a shifter box and the cables from an RSX base model. He's going to be donating to this. So that's what I have so far. I have a transmission, I have a shift box and cables, I've got most of the mounts. What I will need though is still I need axles, obviously, header, intake manifold. Most of that stuff though I can take care of. I'm probably going to source those from junkyards as cheap as I can. All the other accessories, as far as that's concerned, I can probably get from the junkyard, like water jacket mounts. So basically this is just the bare block. That is what I have. No water pump, nothing like that, no flywheel, no anything. So I will have to source all of that. Very bare block, very basic. I can't really think of much else right now off the top of my head. I know there's going to be random stuff here and there, fuel lines, radiator hoses. What I am going to do, I haven't mentioned this, I did buy another radiator for the wagon. So with my supercharger, I'm going to need this real estate freed up. So I'm going to go to the half size EF radiator, and that'll give me this whole area opened up so I can run into the intercooler up here and then back up into the throttle body. So that's on the way. I didn't really mention that yet. Besides that, with the FREERX, wheels are good. I got wheels and tires. I'm not too worried about those right now at this particular moment. One cool thing you can see It does have good coilovers. I'm not sure what the name brand of them are, but they're actually a good body. They look to actually be in pretty good shape and they actually be a good name brand. You can see the half cage kind of in there. I'm gonna start pulling things apart, cleaning this up, clean up the bay. Random stuff like these brackets and stuff are all rusted up, but you can see the K-series mount. It needs to be obviously cleaned up, painted, that way it's not rusty anymore. Besides that, that is kind of my quick and dirty list of what I will need. I'm going to do like a tube chassis, I think, front end for this thing, and that way you can just kind of modularly mount everything up and not have to worry about that too much. You know, it was built to be a drag racer, so the whole front end comes off easily. I'm going to kind of keep that in mind along with how I'm going to build this. That's it. That's the quick and dirty of the FREERX and where it's going, what I need, and what I have. So if you have anything to donate, please let me know. I know it's kind of weird asking for car parts for a K-swap CRX, but this is going to a good cause, and it'll eventually be a rental car that anybody can come rent from our Rallycross program, and it'll help us out and help get people into the sport as well. When I'm done, this will be a nationally competitive car. Like, it's no doubt about that. A CRX with a K-swap, yeah, that's gonna be nasty. It's gonna be real nasty. So anyway, thank you guys for all your help. Thank you guys for bought the shirts. It helps me out incredibly, and I've considered making a FREERX shirt. That way anything from those shirt purchases can go straight to the FREERX. Maybe that can be a way of people helping out if they don't have parts to donate. But anyway, I will catch you guys later. I got some more stuff to work on, especially before the weather hits. I got some trailer stuff to take care of. Anyway, see you guys.